Hey, what's up, y'all? BoArtTakeOver here, back with another video. Now, in my years of collecting, I've amassed a small collection of action figures ranging from Storm collectibles to your Figma, your McFarlane, your SHFiguarts, your Mayfex, and I decided I was going to upload a video just talking about a wish list. Big companies probably won't check it out, but I'm going to give it a shot anyway, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so kicking off the countdown, we start at number 10. We have Ibuki from Street Fighter 3 New Generation. This was released in 1997, and when I first heard about the game, I thought the way that it looked really cool, and I was immediately drawn to Ibuki and her style and moveset and stuff. She's got a cool design, she's got cool moves and stuff like that, and I think SHFiguarts, a Storm collectible, should do one with her. She should come with her unmasked head, some kunai, and that orb energy effect she hits you in the abdomen with. That'd be cool. Number 9. Speaking of Street Fighter 3 Next Gen, next we have Elena, who stands at 6 feet tall. So she's pretty tall, and that's hot. She uses her fighting style capoeira. I think I'm pronouncing that right. So she should have good leg articulation, good range at the ankles. She has a unique style compared to the other fighters. I think that's why I was attracted to her. And I think SHFiguarts should do it. She should have alternate faces, a stand, some type of curved dust effect to simulate the ground being disturbed as she's doing her moves. And I think that'd be a good sale for that. Number 8. So by now you might be noticing a little trend here, and I'm a big Capcom fan, but not everything here is Capcom. So next we have the waifu of the year, the only cat I would ever take to dinner. We have Felicia from Vampire Slayer / Darkstalkers / Night Warrior / Vampire. Anyway, so this game came out in 1994, and she's a cat lady, so she should definitely have good ab crunch, good leg movement, and she might be a good character for SHFiguarts or Buzzmaw to do, or even a third party could tackle it. And she should have alternate hands, faces. Her big hair should be articulated as well, and I guess she says like she's my favorite character from Night Warriors. Her and Senko, which I think Storm collectibles might kill if they made her. I see they're doing a Dimitri, and he just started showing up on the review front, so I'm hoping they dive deeper into the line. Number 7. Next up, we have everybody's favorite teleporting blue man. We have Nightcrawler from X-Men / Kurt Wagner. And I thought he was an awesome character when he was fighting in the movie. Not so much when he wasn't fighting, but to me, Nightcrawler and Gambit are probably like the coolest out of all the X-Men in my opinion. Looking at the character design and the abilities as a total package. And I think the Mayfex Gambit really looks good. And I'm waiting on that. The Reaper Gambit is awesome, but to me, I was kind of afraid to move that around, unfortunately. But I think Mayfex would knock Nightcrawler out of the park. But he's got to have some type of Banff effect, like how Mezco did with their Skull Ninjas. Some other energy effects to go around his arms, so alternate faces, hands, the works. Just don't do his hair like this guy. In the Marvel Legends, Nightcrawler is great. I love that figure, but his options in the torso area kind of leaves a little bit to be desired. If Marvel Legends will redo the Nightcrawler and give him like that snake eyes articulation, I'm down for that too. Number 6, we have X-Men's Bishop, and honestly, I'd like to see more Bishop out there. Like, he's got cool powers. I do like his design, and I'd like to see a solo Bishop movie too. Like, that'd be pretty cool. I still haven't grabbed the Marvel Legends Bishop, which is my preferred style, and I will soon enough, but I think Mayfex will do an awesome job as well. I'm probably going to pass on the Mezco version, but I mean, he looks alright though. Hopefully we'll see more of him in the future. I really do like Bishop, and he always looks like a pleasant guy in the face. We have the Mortal Kombat Katana. Now, everybody knows Mortal Kombat, the game that needs no introduction. They just had a movie that came out a couple days ago or so, and it was alright, but I like the first one better. But Katana, man, she's my favorite lady from the Mortal Kombat franchise. She's agile, she's got nice moves, her character design looks cool. She's 10,000 years old, she's still fine. I need more Katana figures in my life. And the McFarlane Katana was cool, but I want to see her in her Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 designs. And I know Storm Collectibles have revealed their Katana and Elena figures a couple years ago, and they look great, but I'm super excited. So where are these figures? 4, we have Zero from the Mega Man X series. I love Mega Man, but Zero, he's kind of like the badass in the group. He first appeared in 1993 in the Mega Man X game, and online it says he stands 5'9", which is taller than I thought he'd be. Now, I have the Bandai versions, and if you watch my reviews, you know that I have the code of Ibuki as Zero, who's always in my size comparisons, and I like those figures, but I'm hoping that will do a Mega Man X Zero is the company True Force. They did the Mega Man Designer Series figures back in 2015. I was able to get my hands on all of them except for the gray one, which the price right now on eBay, I just can't do it, man. But the way these figures are engineered is probably the best I've ever seen on any type of 6-inch figure, and I'm hoping True Force will give us the zero that we need. Next we have Shoma from the Rival School series, which made its debut back in '97, I believe. I wouldn't say Shoma was my favorite character in the games, but I always liked this character design, and I think ActionFigure Arts would do a good job on this character. Give him his bat, of course, some alternate hands, an alternate head, or maybe a third party can hop on this and give him some cloth goods. It'd be nice to see a Rival School figure surface, particularly Shoma, and then Hideo, because, I mean, look at that design, man. He's got something for everybody right there. Number 2, we have the Grand Blue Fantasy characters, all of them. And I think there was a series I watched on Netflix a while ago I liked, but I mean, it was pretty good. I liked it. And these figures don't have to come in any particular order as long as you make Elena first. And I think a third-party company like the company Very Cool actually would do a great job with this figure. Just make sure the faces have some expressions on them and don't go light on the accessories, and I'd be all in. Number 1. And the last character on my list I'd like to see made in figure form, we have Mrs. Ruby Hart. She's my estranged wife, and we are working on it. Thanks for asking. She made her appearance first in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes, first in Japan in the year 2000. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is probably my favorite fighting game of all time. Out of all the PS2 games that are out these days, like, it's one of the few that still have a hefty price on it. And unfortunately, since that game, she hasn't really been playable again, but we did see her in 2 other games. The Meaning 2 Daikokai Frontier, I might have butchered that a lot, and she was also in SNK vs. Capcom Card Fighters, which I never played. In my opinion, she's one of the coolest looking female pirates, and she was in my personal roster in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So I do hope we haven't seen the last of Mrs. Ruby Hart, and I think a third company doing this figure would be a dream come true. Like, give her soft goods all the way around, removable hat, some chains, and a treasure box that'll open and close. And don't forget a ghost energy effect. That'd be pretty cool too. You do all that, man, put me down for 3. Anyways, that's my list of figures I'm hoping somebody might produce, even though I'm sure none of these companies will probably ever even see this video. I think this list was fun to make, and maybe I'll be around to see if these characters come to fruition. If you stuck around this long, I want to thank you for your support, watching my nobody video ranting on which figures I'd like to see come out. If you're so inclined, do me a favor and hit that like button. This list was made in no particular order. If I was probably to make it again, it'd look a little bit different, but who else has a list out there? If you put yours in the comment section, who are they? Who should make them? Put them in the comment section below and I'll read your list. Subscribe if you haven't and stay tuned for more content. Until then, peace.